Welcome to the Manifesting Latina Podcast, where you'll learn to unlock your incredible power of manifestation and connect deeply with yourself. I'm Dr. Norma Reyes, your guide and host, helping you manifest a life filled with purpose, abundance, and inner wisdom. Together, we'll dive into the art of manifestation, practical techniques, personal growth, and the magic of aligning with your deepest desires. No more feeling stuck or disconnected. It's time to awaken your inner manifester. Embrace your spirituality and create a life that truly resonates with your soul. Tune in each week to the Manifesting Latina podcast and begin to manifest your dream life. Hey everyone, welcome back. This is episode 114, and today I will be talking to you on how to manifest everything you desire with these 3 key ingredients that I teach my clients and I want you to know so that you can start manifesting everything you desire into your life with more ease and flow. Before I dive into that, if you're listening to this episode the day of its release, you are in luck, my friend, because tonight I am having a free Manifesting Made Easy webinar on all of this, on the 3 key ingredients you need and a deeper dive to each of them. Plus, at the end, I will be doing a full moon release because the day before dropping this episode is a full moon, and it is a great time to release, let go of any energy that is no longer serving you, that may be blocking you from receiving what you are desiring. If not, no worries, and join my email list so that you can make sure not to miss any future events, because next month, December 2023, I will be doing a free 7-day manifesting challenge. So make sure you join today. The link to join my email list is at the end of my show notes. Okay, now let's get back to the 3 key ingredients that you need. And if you've been following me on IG lately, and if you're not, it's at Manifesting with Norma. And if you have, you may have heard me talk about these because I am super focused in making sure that everyone understands and knows the 3 key ingredients to manifesting. They are so simple that you might already know this, but maybe you don't have the words for them. So the 3 key ingredients are desire, belief, and vibration. I want you to think of these like a triangle. An equilateral triangle, for those of you that need it to be specific. And at the bottom of this triangle, think of it as the base. And the 2 pillars that are holding this base, desire on one side and belief on the other side. Right? Desire and belief as the foundation to help you get in vibration, to help you get in energetic alignment with what you want to manifest. And as I said, an equilateral triangle, I had the image pop up of like an acute triangle. And if for those of you that are like, what the heck are you talking about? Who the heck knows triangles? Because I'm over here like there's the obtuse triangle. Anyway, they're just different triangle shapes. And if you think of them, you can kind of see the different types of energy. If you think of the different triangles, some are wide, some are low, some are, your desire, your belief are going to affect those angles and how much you are able to get into an alignment and in vibration. And so as I'm thinking about this, I'm just thinking like, oh, this is so perfect. Because I've said a triangle before, but it was the first time that I had thought about the different angles. But yeah, if you have really strong belief, if you have really strong desire, think about how fast you will be in alignment, right? Making it into like a skinny triangle and you manifest easily. But let's say that your desire and your belief are so far apart from each other, so far apart, like an obtuse triangle, right? Think of your hands as wide as possible, right? And that is where you're dropping your desire and your belief. And think about the distance to get to that alignment. And now let's think of, put one hand on the right side of your face and the other on your left. And think of those 2 points. Then, if you're putting the top of the triangle, how small and skinny that triangle will be. So, again, desire, belief, and vibration. Hopefully, that visualization helped you kind of see if you have really strong desire, if you have really strong belief, and they're really close to each other, your alignment is going to be there, meaning your vibration is going to be there, and you are going to manifest quicker. And you have already manifested things. You are manifesting every single day. Now, we're not a silo. We're not in a video game. We're not robots. And we're not solo in this journey. So, yes, other people are also manifesting. Other energies are also influencing us. So, yes, these are the key ingredients. Yes, you can manifest everything you desire, but you are also going to be reacting to other energies around you. And if you're not in alignment, if your desire and your belief are wavering, right, that foundation isn't as strong, it's going to affect how quickly you can manifest something. So, let me go ahead and talk a little bit more about desire, belief, and vibration, and then how you can work through not having as much desire as you were thinking you have, or not having as much belief, so that you can then positively affect your alignment, your vibration, your energy. So, desire acts as a catalyst for manifestation. It sparks and ignites the process of manifesting. It propels you, it motivates you. It is what gives you that vision. That desire gives you the vision to what you want to manifest. Without it, you cannot visualize it. So clearly defining your desires provides the universe with a roadmap. It signals your intentions and invites the energies needed to materialize what you are wanting. Take a moment right now and ask yourself, what am I desiring? And if you can, visualize it. So last week was Thanksgiving, and I had been really busy, hadn't really thought about what we were going to do for Thanksgiving. And my husband says, I'm going to stay home. Which is fine. Like, I don't have a problem staying home, but we didn't have anything. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, not a big deal to have to. We still had days. I put in an order. So grateful that putting in a grocery order is the new thing now, right? And I put in the order, and I was trying to remember everything that we might want for Thanksgiving, because we normally go to his family's house and just bring like a side dish or drinks or something. So I should say, I was making this list, and I'd messaged him, but he didn't get back to me. And so I didn't think of anything else. I mean, I got the real basic things that people usually have for Thanksgiving. And the next day I remembered about one of my friends. This was like the 21st. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot to order a pie for my friend's mom, who makes like pies and desserts and all of these things, and they're so delicious. And I go to her profile on Instagram because I realized that I hadn't actually talked to my friend in a while. And I look her profile up, and I see that in her stories, she had posted about like, hey, today's the last day to order, and this is what my mom is making this year. And so it was cakes. It was like a lemon bundt cake, a carrot cake, and something else. So then I reach out to my friend, and I'm like, hey, I totally forgot about ordering from your mom. I missed it. I wasn't trying to tell her, but I was also telling her, hey, I also realized I haven't talked to you in a while. And she's like, oh yeah, I meant to message you all day yesterday, but I forgot. And I was like, well, if your mom's open to taking one more order, let me know. I would love to order a lemon one. And so fortunately, it was yes, sent the money, and I'm like, okay, cool. I got my cake. And what's funny is I was thinking about this after I was on my way back home from getting the cake. I went into the office, had some sessions, and then I had to drive about, typically without traffic, it probably would have took me 20 to 25 minutes, but it was Wednesday before Thanksgiving, so traffic was a little crazy. Plus, there's more construction in different areas now in town, and so it took me like 45 minutes, I think, to get to her house to pick up the cake. And I get there, and I'm just like, wow, this is desire. I really desire to have a delicious dessert, homemade. And when you want something, you will go out of your way to get it. And then I had to make my trek back home. And actually, another desire of something that I wanted was, if you're from Texas and maybe Central Texas, you know HEB. It's the best grocery store in the world. Yes, I said world. And when you come to Texas, you need to go to HEB. Now, not all places in Texas have HEBs, but now the big metros do. So you're most likely going to see one if you go into a big metro. It is the best grocery store in the world. That's all I can say. Non-sponsored, but HEB, if you want to sponsor me. Anyway, they have these, I call them ugly little bread, but I don't know, these rolls, they're so delicious. And they didn't have any at my HEB, and my order pickup didn't have them even though I requested them. They replaced them with some other rolls, which was in a normal day okay, but not okay for these. They're called like Brown and Serve or something, Hill Country brand, which is like the really, really generic brand. They're so good. And apparently they sold out like really early in the month, and so there really wasn't any anywhere. But while I was in a different side of town, I took the time to go look for these darn little breads. I even had my husband check another HEB before coming home Wednesday night. That is desire. That is a desire. And maybe what I was missing, the key to get these breads to manifest them, was the belief that there would be any, because apparently they were really hard to find. And actually, I think they were all sold out, which is what I asked at one of the HEBs when the person asked me, like, oh, what are you looking for? Because I'm not interested in going into the grocery store the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. But the desire for these damn little breads was strong. So that's how you know you have strong desire, right? But my belief was not there. I did not believe that I would really find them, because I had heard that they were hard to come by, right? Like they'd been sold out and all of these things, but I didn't give up. Anyway, lesson learned. At least they usually have them for Christmas time too, like Christmas meals. So I'll make sure to get those ugly little breads, and then I'll post it on Instagram. Anyway, when you can see what you are desiring in your mind and you can feel the energy, that's how you know that it is something that you are actually desiring. It's also important that you connect with your desires, which I've done some episodes on that already. Connecting with your desires, making sure that desire is something that you want and not something that has been an influence on you. So since I'm talking about Thanksgiving meal, some of the things that I included in the list to what we were ordering were things that I knew we all liked, but I didn't include things like cranberry sauce or anything pumpkin, because I don't like pumpkin, but maybe my husband and daughter do. I don't know. I didn't even ask. Well, I didn't ask my daughter, but I asked my husband, and he was too busy to think about what he wanted, but everything came out really, really great. It was actually very stress-free. This was like my second, third-ish time making a turkey, and everything was actually really great, especially because HEB will pre-season a turkey for you, which is what I need. So that's on desire. Now, belief. Belief is super important. It is another solid foundational piece of your triangle, right, for what you were trying to manifest. So, without a firm belief that your desire is actually attainable, the manifestation process loses its potency, right? Like me desiring those breads was really, really strong. But as I kept trying to look for them, the less that I was able to actually manifest it, right? The less that I was able to actually have it. And actually, what I saw some posts were that people like got up 7 a.m. to go get these breads from different HEBs. So those people's desires were way stronger than mine in the sense that they were like, all right, I know when I can get these, right? Like I have a solid plan. I gotta tell you, man, HEB will not make that mistake again. Because I will even buy those breads, even if it's past Thanksgiving, cook them, eat them, the ugly little breads. And they don't really taste like anything special, guys. Like, this is not high quality anything. There's just the breads everybody eats here, at least in the San Antonio region. I mean, other areas may not be that invested in these ugly little breads, but obviously the San Antonio region is. So, without a strong belief of your ability to receive what you are desiring, then basically you just can't manifest what you're wanting. So, it's so important for you to create a strong belief in your ability to manifest, right? Through your thoughts, through your actions. It's how you start to build belief. That is how you start to align your thoughts with your desires, setting the stage to receive what you are wanting to manifest. So, desire and belief are usually where people get kind of stuck. Usually, right? It's important that, that's not always the case, but typically, because they are the two most important foundational pieces. You have to have a strong desire for what you are trying to manifest. If you don't, you're not going to. And you have to have full 1100 belief that it's possible. Self-doubt is going to chip away at being able to manifest this. So the last piece to manifesting, and this is why I say that you need the three key ingredients: desire and belief, because the last part is your vibration, your energetic alignment. Vibration is the energetic language of the universe. It's our thoughts, feelings, beliefs that attract similar energies. So you can think of your desires as your thoughts and feelings, and then your beliefs, right? And they all have an energetic signature, a vibration. So if you are in alignment with your desire and your belief and they are working together, then you will be in an energetic alignment. Now, you might hear like, oh, you need to maintain positivity or you can't manifest. Well, I don't agree with that. You don't have to be completely positive, but you do need to be taking actions that are in alignment. So when I talk about vibration, when I talk about energies, I'm also talking about how you are showing up, because that is an energy. How are you showing up when you are trying to get what you want to manifest? And I can't believe I keep talking about these damn little breads, but definitely I had the desire. My belief was wavering. I showed up there and I was like, I don't know. Like the first thing I walked into the store, and usually you can see those stupid little breads when you go into the store, and I didn't. And so I immediately lost hope and belief as I'm walking through the store, and still walking through the store, hoping that maybe I'm wrong, right? Hoping that maybe I'm wrong, right? Because my belief wasn't fully 100,000% there. Now, for those people that woke up super early, their belief was like, if I get there early, I'm going to get these damn little breads. And they did. So again, if you take down my little example of what happened, the belief was shaky. My desire was there. And then I was acting, right? My vibration was there, but my belief was not there. So I had a lot of self-doubt, which ended up impacting what I actually manifested, which was not finding the breads. So vibration, energetic alignment, it's how you show up, right? It is what you're doing or not doing. Is that a strong desire? And that strong desire made me show up for those darn breads. But that self-doubt that was in there, that lack of belief, kept me from actually manifesting these dang breads. Dang, those H-E-B employees were messaging people, hey, the little breads are here. You need to go come get them. Oh my gosh. Somebody needs to make some funny posts about these breads because they need to exist. My husband was like, yeah, it's all over Marketplace. They're like selling them. I didn't believe him. I looked, I didn't see any, but I'm not on Facebook Marketplace very often. So maybe they were coming up for him. I don't know. So this leads me to the last piece here that I want to share with y'all, right? Like the 3 key ingredients have to be in balance. They have to be in a vibration together. Desire, belief, vibration. The magic of manifestation happens when desire, belief, and vibration are in harmony. So aligning your desires with unwavering belief will emit positive vibrations that create this synergy for you, this alignment, right? People talk about alignment all the time. And when you're in alignment, it's going to propel your actions, your intentions, and to the universe that, hey, I am ready. I am who I need to be to receive this gift, to receive this manifestation. And that is also another way to think of it. Am I who I need to be to receive what I am requesting? And that's probably one of the hardest questions to ask yourself. Are you who you need to be? And that encompasses all 3: desire, belief, and vibration. So I will leave you to think on that every single time that you are finding yourself stuck. And this is what I help my clients with. I help them really understand these 3 key ingredients on how it affects their manifesting. And tonight in the webinar, I will also be going over what to do when you are feeling stuck. Because you will get stuck and sometimes you're not even sure. You might even think like, I believe, I desire, what is going on? Well, there's other things that are also going to affect you at sometimes. But when you have a solid foundation and knowledge on desire, belief, and vibration, then you can start manifesting with more ease. So clarify your desires. Take the time to clearly define and visualize what you want to manifest. Begin to cultivate belief. Challenge any limiting beliefs. Affirm your capabilities and surround yourself with people that believe in your desires. People that believe that you can manifest what you're wanting. Because that will also lift you up when your self-doubt begins to waver. And finally, engage in activities that raise your vibration, bring joy, practice gratitude, work on your mindset so that you are in alignment, so that you are showing up as that person you need to be to receive what you are desiring. So those are the 3 key ingredients. Start asking yourself, where are you getting stuck? Is it belief? Is it desire? Like I mentioned before, it's usually one of those because those need to be in alignment, in an energetic match to what you are wanting to bring in. But again, not always, like the ugly little breads that I wanted that I didn't get because of the self-doubt, right? So all of them are very, very important. Ask yourself where you are getting stuck. And join my email list so that you don't miss any future webinars, challenges, and other amazing manifesting tips that I send out on a weekly basis. Thank you for listening, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you for listening to the Manifesting Latina Podcast. Did you love today's episode? Please help us grow by leaving a review, sharing with a friend, or on your social media. Let's spread the abundance and fun of manifesting.